Hey guys, it's Sarah from Altcoin Bus Ladies. So I guess this will be second to the last live stream of news of 2018. And I would like to take this time to obviously thank everyone who's been around with Altcoin Bus Ladies and been part of this 2018 bear market, which unfortunately lasted longer than we really wanted it to be. And it's very interesting to see what this year actually brought in. So you can expect next week's news to be pretty much a summary of the year more than just a quick and weekly news. But I want to thank everyone who's been a part of Altcoin Bus Ladies and who's been following me on Twitter, Altcoin Sarah. I literally take such a pride in every single one of you, and I hope we can continue this journey throughout 2019. But let's have a look what is currently going on with. So last year I actually made a tweet that around 1 year ago, there was some sort of a dip in the market and people were actually blaming it on people taking profits to buy gifts for their loved ones. And I think it was quite amusing and quite funny, especially when I think of it now. I was quite a newbie last year. I've joined like a year and a half into crypto world, so I was just looking into it. But now it's quite interesting to see. And I swear there was also a China New Year's Eve while we were blaming the market to go downturn. Anyway, so currently the most gainers of the last 24 hours are Odin with 71% gains. This looks like a massive announcement because the price seems to be quite stable on the level that it's actually at. Then we've got DX, DGX, Algor Veritaseum, Bogart coin, which is very weird. Literally first top 10 coins, which are the biggest gainers, and none of the ones I know. So that just shows how crazy crypto market actually is, I think. So guys, if you're watching it, hit the like button. Honestly means the world to me. Good morning to everyone who's commenting. Keep on smashing the likes and comments, and I'll get to them once I get through all the news that I want to. And if you want me to discuss anything, obviously, don't bother. I mean, do bother. Sorry, I will answer. That just came out so wrong. That's why live streams are sometimes the best, because that's what happens. So one of the first news we're going to talk about is actually what someone called Spencer Bogart from Blockchain Capital has said. And it's not a lie that 2018 has been forgetful in terms of price, but there have been many improvements made to the digital assets, and the biggest one being actually Lightning Network. I've seen a video yesterday of someone just buying a beer, and it was literally not even a 1 second transaction time that it took for it to be confirmed. And Lightning Networks basically allows Bitcoin to scale using a second layer solution to allow for near instant Bitcoin transactions. And while it isn't ready for full adoption, this technology is maturing by the day and is constantly getting stronger. And this is a sort of example I want to bring up as why I think 2018 bear market has actually been a saving, because that's the time when loads of projects which were booming because of the bull market of last year came up, and loads of people was making some crazy, absolutely insane money, which I don't think is truly worth it. And this time actually showed us to see which of the projects are just full of BS and which projects actually can deliver. And I hope that people can see that even though the price is down, really, really down, the tech and the principles, the fundamentals are still there. So if people are selling just because the price is dropping down, then I purely don't think they actually done their research and understand how blockchain works. That's just my opinion. Because if you love Bitcoin at 20K, why wouldn't you love it at, 3K, actually 4 now? The next one we're going to talk about is the South Korean government and them investing $10 million in blockchain projects in 2018, and is actually expected to almost double to a whooping around $18 million in 2019. So the budget will basically fuel the launch of 15 blockchain projects, and in particular, 3 of the 15 projects will be domestic startups. And ICT and Ministry of Science came together to pull in almost $18 million. The fund will back innovative blockchain initiatives in 2019, and it's all set to pilot a 1-year blockchain project at Busan, which is the biggest part of South Korea, basically. And the project targets to use blockchain to manage all the import and export activities. And furthermore, this will be like the first decentralized platform to offer real-time information sharing. So this just sounds amazing. And we know how South Korea has been about crypto and how, to be fair, the whole Asian continent actually feels about crypto. And I hope the other continents are to follow. So the next one is actually, which I got really excited about, Western Union exploring possible crypto. So, you know, the remittance industry is already worth hundreds of billions of dollars, and it affects all sorts of countries around the world. So if you're basically unaware, a remittance is the transfer of money from a foreign worker to their home country, and it can be the lifeline for many poor families and even entire communities. So for example, like India, the top remittance receiver in the world, which basically receives a whopping $80 billion in remittance payments in 2018 alone. So I hope that makes sense to you guys now. And when it comes to the major global player in the remittance industry, it was Western Union, no doubt about it. And it basically rose to prominence by dominating the telegraph industry in the 19th century. And now the company appears to be hinting at adopting cryptocurrency as a means to gain market share in the race for the global payment sector, which is expecting to grow massively over the next several decades. And it's basically the tweet from the company's official Twitter account, Western Union, seemed to acknowledge the hype around cryptocurrencies and almost appears to take a jab at the sector. However, the last part of the tweet, bring on the blockchain, seemed to be a positive one and hinted that the company might be utilizing cryptocurrency soon. So let me know what you guys actually think about Western Union and them hinting at joining the blockchain. I mean, it just purely shows how amazing blockchain is, because it can't be stopped. It won't be stopped. I sound so fanatical right now. You just have to embrace it and learn to work with it. But one of the big news, the next one I'm going to get on to, I just need a drink. Sorry, guys. And I'm looking at the article from Bloomberg right now. Facebook is going to focus on the Indian market to let users transfer money via a dollar-pegged cryptocurrency on WhatsApp. And currently, WhatsApp has over 200 million users in India alone. So Facebook, it's obviously no secret, is a social media giant. Reported that they're looking to develop its own stablecoin for money transfers via its popular messaging app, WhatsApp. And according to sources, the service will launch first in India. And a veteran, Anthony Pompliano, if you guys don't know him, definitely go follow him on Twitter. He's amazing. Immediately used the news to sketch an image of what it could mean for the future of crypto. Pomp is basically a founder and partner at Morgan Creek Digital Assets, and the tweet states, if Facebook launches a stablecoin that are reportedly building, it will quickly become the most used product in crypto. And as I said, WhatsApp has over 200 million users in India alone. The Indian government has been fighting crypto too, so things are about to get very, very interesting. And although the news is really amazing, the report also added the actual launch of the stablecoin could still be a way off. Currently, the point is that initiative is a strategy planning stage, and therefore the launch will not happen anytime soon. But it's a sort of a news that crypto market, I think, needs a lot right now, as it's some sort of, positivity builder, I personally think. So now we're going to get to a bit domestic news for me. If you guys don't know, I'm recording from England. So one of my goals, actually, I'm going to get off it a bit, is for 2019 to create some sort of meetups. And if you guys are in especially the Midlands area in England, I'm actually not in London, as that's not the only city in England. And I'm thinking of organizing sort of meetups, maybe events, and see how it all comes up. So if you guys got any ideas, hit me up either on Twitter or Sarah, or leave a comment on a video and just let me know now what you think about it and how could we possibly implement that. Teamwork makes the dream work. Going back to the news though, so UK crypto class is in session, and the point of it is that United Kingdom government published a crypto assets for individuals policy paper on Wednesday to help basically the citizens figure out their taxes. And the article covers everything from the different types of tokens, so like, exchange, utility, security, to examples outlining which taxes apply to certain crypto-related events. And the HMRC, which is the Her Majesty Revenue and Customs, The United Kingdom's tax collection arm basically plans to put out additional material regarding business-related transactions next. I mean, looks like you won't be able to plead ignorance in dodging UK taxes anymore, which is what a lot of people have been doing. Hopefully it'll work out quite well. We've also got the Coinbase and 12 days of Coinbase, which actually I don't want to mention too much because I'm going to make a completely separate video about it, and I'm actually going to make a video in like an hour or so. So it's going to be the next video coming up, so I hope you guys are excited for it. I'll give my own opinion about it. If you haven't heard my podcast yet with the Coinboys podcast, go and check it out. It was a really good fun, actually. So good morning. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Thank you. Same to you, everyone. I hope you're going to appreciate the time with your families. Remember, there are people who are not as fortunate out there, and it's important to know when to spend time with your loved ones. Jarius, thank you very much for the thingy. Do I think which VeChain will hit $10 in 2019? If VeChain will hit $10 in 2019, I will most definitely be the happiest person in the world. I don't know if you know, but I am a massive fan of VeChain. They've unfortunately plummeted a lot recently. I was going to go on my phone, but I guess I can do it through here. Let's see what VeChain's actually doing right now. Well, $10 is definitely very hopeful. I should have started with that. The page is still loading. So VeChain is currently below a cent. So that would mean a lot for it to happen. With the old price, possibly. But I think that is a little bit too ambitious, even $10. I'd say $1 would be amazing. But then again, what do I know? So I'll just leave it at that. I'd love VeChain to be $10. I'd be the happiest person in the world, legit. Western Union will be a fast money in DLT when the stockholders loudly demand higher profits. I do agree with that. Personally, I've never used Western Union. I've always used PayPal, purely for the convenience. I can do it from home. Never got my head around Western Union and stuff. But PayPal takes massive fees. Western Union is a hassle to me from when I've tried to use it. So the fact that they're exploring blockchain and the possibilities that it involves actually shows that the people who still disbelieve should just wake up. That's what I think. Guys, smash up the like buttons and remember ask me a couple more questions as I'll be finishing soon, I think. I still got loads of Christmas shopping to do, unfortunately. I've left it last moment this year. I usually buy Christmas gifts throughout the year, so this year's unfortunately not that. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. You, everyone, every single one of you of the 6,000 subscribers I've got and the almost 10,000 on Twitter. I wish you all Merry Christmas, and I hope you're going to spend the time with your families and you're going to appreciate every moment with it. As you know, sometimes you can't spend the Christmas with your loved ones because you're working or something like that. So it's very important to actually enjoy yourselves. And I hope you're going to spend this time well. I will catch you guys on the 30th of December, which will be the last news of 2018. So if you guys want to hit me up or what would you like me to say, I'll definitely pay attention to it. It's going to be an exciting live stream. I think of something special. I'll try and think of something special. But don't hold me on to that. Creativity can sometimes be not the best with me. Anyway, guys, I hope you have a good one. I hope you enjoyed it. Smash the like buttons, follow Combust Ladies, catch me at Altcoins on Twitter, and I hope you all have the best Christmas ever. Catch you later. Bye-bye.